Buongiorno. Welcome to your practice. Good morning, happy Tuesday, happy day 38, whenever you choose to replay this. So, my name is Martha McAlpin, and I'm thrilled to meet you on your mat and to bring us towards a little more clarity in Ajna. We're currently in the 6th stage of the year of you. And since January, we've been taking each energetic center of the body, a practice at a time, and maintaining that practice for 40 days. As we do, we grow more and more familiar with the remarkable order that is embedded in us. The order and the structure and the organization, the wisdom of our body, the way that we can stand on our own 2 feet, the fluidity of the hips, the fire of the belly, the meaning of the heart and the purpose of the hands, the clarity of our throat, the importance of our words, and the way in which we envision all of it as a punishment. Am I trapped in this body? Is that how I see myself? Am I trapped in this day? Is this day against me? Or is this a day that has been given to me? Is this a day that's pouring through me? There are definitely days that feel effortless, that have a quality of flow. And then there are moments that feel like just concrete and molasses. And there are moments when we're excited and running up the screening like Suki. And then there are moments when we just need to be completely still because nothing else is coming through. Nothing else feels comfortable. Nothing else feels welcoming. We just want to stop. All of those are aspects of ourselves that we are perceiving. We perceive our own energy. We perceive our response to the day. And we perceive how the day is receiving or not receiving us. All of those are valuable observations as long as we don't hold them too closely or imagine them as in charge or too sturdy. Because the way in which you decide to perceive is what makes you powerful. And so we are at day 38, and I would ask us to just practice for today one small aspect of your day, one small aspect, and envision its success. And you got to be really practical and really small. I don't want you to envision the rest of the month or the rest of the year. Just today. Today I'm going to make seed bars. These phenomenal Amy Chaplin macrobiotic seed bars that I have meant to that are total pleasure to me, but they keep falling off my schedule. And so I think about that. I want you to hold it in your mind. I want you to see it completed. Maybe you're just sweeping your floor. Maybe you have 5 minutes to sit down and write on your own. Maybe you're going to read a book. Maybe you're going to call a friend and go to walk. I don't know. One small thing. One small thing that reminds you of the pleasure of who you are. You're going to envision it as complete. And each thing we do through today's practice, you're going to feel it as complete. You're going to see it in your mind's eye happening. And you're going to feel in your body, what does it feel like when it's right there? What does it feel like when I see, look at those are ready to go? What does it feel like when I open the fridge and there they are ready for me? I feel provided for. I feel the thrill of having exactly what I want that I can't buy in any bakery or any store. And they're right there waiting for me. And so really, I'm envisioning that future connection with my future self. And that's what you're going to feel, and that's what you're going to hold, and that's how you're going to practice everything we've been making. Okay? Envision it. small, small steps. Something simple. Palms together, heart high. Clear the way and join in. Ong Namo, I bow to everything outside of me, guiding me, healing me, holding me. Gurudev Namo, I bow to everything inside of me, rising to meet it all, outside and in, 3 times. Inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Start your playlist, Lunar Rainbow. Unfold your blanket at the top of the mat. Belly down, arms out long. If you need to, fold the blanket so you have a little bit of extra padding under your forehead. Center of your forehead, resting on the blanket, arms out long. Loosen your hips, wag your tail, and settle in. Long, deep breathing. Can you find the sweetness of rest? Just set everything down for a moment. Feel your breathing grow. The hint of a smile. Then walk your hands back and bring the blanket back and pad your knees and your shins, hands and knees, hands under your shoulders, knees wide, toes together, child's pose, fold it back. Rising up, chest broad, tuck toes, down dog. So inhaling at hands and knees and exhaling into child, flowing forward and back. Up and down. The next time you find your downward facing dog, pause there. Walk your dog, opening through the feet. The hips, the shoulders, a little bit side to side. So with the knees lightly bent, the seat widens, the shoulders widen, the head drops. Hands and knees. Good. Left hand out, thumb up, right heel back, elbow to knee, and then inhale, open. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Pause. Block beneath your left hand, spin your left toes out, turn your left toes under, and the right leg straightens. Right hand right up over the top. So right elbow comes to your right knee, tuck your chin, meet there, and then unfold. Exhaling, hips go back. Inhaling, hips come forward. And as you pause in that posture, pivot your left foot closer to your left hand. Broaden the pelvis, lengthen the spine out through the fingers. And setting down, block to the right. Right hand out, right thumb up, left heel back, elbow to knee. And the right hand down to the block. The right toes turn out, left foot flat to the floor, left hand over the top. Left elbow to knee, and then open up. Keeping your foot to the floor, pivot your right foot closer to your hand, hips forward, finding the back bend. And setting down. Set your block aside. Walk your feet to your hands and sit down with your heels wide and allow your knees to wash side to side. Straighten your left leg to the floor, and your left hand holds your right outer ankle, outer heel. And then bending your knee, turn right, straightening, turn front. So you begin to bend your knee, turn front. After 38 days, you'd think I would know. Right hand back, reach into your feet. Inhale, center, exhale, revolve, right hand back. And just turning the chin side to side. All the way through the base of the skull, broadening the collarbones to the fingertips. And bring your right foot to the floor. Left knee bends, left heel comes in, fingertips outside of the shin, and fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen, and exhale, fold it down. Walk your left hand further than your right. Turn your navel right and feel as though a weight is gently placed on your upper left thigh and let it drop back and down. Unfold as you lie back. Left hand, left thigh, right hand overhead. Build your tree. Stand in both feet. Rise up. Heels wide 3 times, wash it out. And the right leg long. Right hand hold the left heel, press into the feet, turn left. Inhale at center and exhale, turn. Lifting your left hand, reach into your right foot. And now your left foot serves to twist and rinse through the spine. Only the chin turning, keep your legs straight. And the left leg down, and the right knee bends. Heel in, hands on either side of the left foot, fold down. Inhale to lift and lengthen, tail back, and fold. Reach your right hand further ahead and your right hip back. Unfold, right hand, right thigh, left hand overhead. Build your tree and stand in both feet. Opening out, opening out. So widening from left hip to right and lengthening from left heel to left hand. Knees to the chest, hands to your shins. Roll yourself up. And take your strap. Straps wide enough that you can come all the way up and over. Through the shoulders, through the chest. Arms long, heart getting more space. Little lift of the chest, little tuck of the chin. Hands high, drop to the right, sweep across to the left, right hand up over and across. And reverse, sweep to the right, left hand up over. 3, and 2, and 1. Hands behind you, heart high, chest broad. So that when you set your hands down and the strap down and stand at the top of your mat, notice what you've made, what's changed. From there, sweep wide, reach high. Palms together, thumbs down your back, elbows in. Here's exhale. Hands up high, look up, inhale. Knees bend, left foot steps back, left knee down, and hands up. And just sweeping forward and back. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Palms together, thumbs down the back, elbows wrap in, tuck of the chin, and then let go, inhaling up. And folding. Stepping back, down dog. And the left foot steps up and the right knee comes down, hands up high and low. Forward and back. And palms together, thumbs down the back, elbows in, tuck of the chin, fall into the navel, and then rise out. And down. Stepping up, sitting down, hands wide, reaching up, palms together, Exhaling, thumbs to the back. Inhale up, look up. And fold. Right foot back, right knee down, hands high. Inhale. Down the back, exhale. And reach. And fold. Down dog. Right foot, left knee. And up. And down. Inhale, reach. And fold. Stepping up. Sweeping wide. Down the back. Making a coiled spring and then letting it out. And fold to the floor. Left foot back, left knee down. Uncoil. And then fall back in. And rise. And down. And feel that pulse of energy you're building into dog. And left foot, right knee. Unfold. And fall back in. And from that inside, reach up, out. And hands down, stepping up. Reaching wide, unfold, and at its peak, fall back in. You are a pulse of energy. And fold. More and more freedom. Right foot back, right knee down. This is how your day will take new shape. Bring it in. And rise. And feel the success of whatever it was that you decided, this is what I'm going to do. Bring it with you. Right foot up, left knee down. Rise into it, and now just fall into its completion. There it is, done. And let go, grateful. Thank you. Sit down. Step up into it. Bring it with you. I made this. Down the back. I can see it in my mind. Reach. And down. Right knee to your chest. Set your gaze in one place. And lift your right knee. And stay. Left hand high. And stay. That you would persevere through distractions, through wavering. Left hand to hip, right hand to ankle or foot. Right knee down. Open the right thigh. The right lung. The right shoulder. Set it down immediately. Left knee up. Keep your gaze on that single point. You're building your ability to see it through. Right hand high. To steady your aim. Right hand to your hip. Already done. Hand to foot. Balancing. Left knee down, left thigh open, left chest broad. Freedom across the collarbones. And left foot down. Right heel to tree, so either ankle, calf, or thigh. Set it up, gaze on one point. Right hand, right thigh. Left hand, left rib. Open them. And left hand high. I made this. You made this posture. You made this choice. You made this power. Foot to the floor. Hold your gaze. Left side tree to ankle, to calf, to thigh. I not only made this, hand to thigh, hand to rib, I am this. This steadiness, this competence. My perception of myself includes my power, my persistence, my pleasure. Set it down. Notice. I made this. Begin to have a perception of yourself as powerful, and practical, and mystical. Good. Just for today, we start right here. Turn your palms open, draw your shoulder blades back, your heels down. Keeping the upper body open, make fists and turn only the ribs so the palms face in. Firm your arms down your body, firm into your heels, your legs strong. Open your mouth, a whisper of ha. Close your mouth, same breath, out your nose, close your eyes. Reach your knuckles down. And from the still, steady quality of your body, begin to lift your chin. Each exhale, you are releasing tension. You are clearing the interior experience of your body, and little at a time, the forehead comes to rest on the sky. Five, four, three, two. Slowly head up, chin down, sweep wide, inhale. 3 sips in. Hold the breath, heart in, heart up, chin in. Right to the top of your head. Reach, reach, reach. Lift your chin, breathing out. Soften your knees, hands down your legs. Fold, fold. Hands to the floor, stepping back, downward facing dog. Just double check the track that just began is that tree. That tree is the music. Down dog. Base of your thumbs are heavy, arms are long, knees are slightly soft. Long, steady breathing. You may rise to the balls of your feet, opening the arches of your feet while keeping steady contact, so that the base of your thumbs are your contact and the base of your big toes are your contact, and you widen into the pinkies of the hands and the pinkies of the feet, and the seat rises and the spine is long and the eyes are closed. Two more rounds. How deliberate and steady can we become in our thinking and our reply to our experience? Keep that deliberation in your mind. Right foot steps outside of your right hand, left knee down, block under the left hand. Turn your right toes out. Place your right hand on your right thigh and send your right knee wide. Melt between the navel and the pubic bone. Open through the low body. Right hand high and widen through the chest. Long, deep breathing. Work here, or turn your right toes straight forward and your right hand back to hold the left outer ankle. The ankle presses into the hand holds the foot. The chest is broad, the breath is full and smooth. Right hand overhead and down. Downward facing dog. Set your block to the right. Left foot outside of your left hand, right knee down. Block under the right hand. Turn your left toes to the left. Bend your left knee deeply. Left hand to left thigh. Send the knee wide. And invite your hips to come forward. Left hand high. Hug your inner thighs towards each other. Find the turn through the ribs. Work there, or turn your left toes forward, your left hand back to hold your outer right ankle, chest broad. Left hand down. Set the block aside, downward facing dog. Pause for 3. Base of the thumbs, anchor and contact. Base of the big toes, anchor and contact. Widen the hands, widen the feet, lengthen the spine. Fold your blanket front to back. Set it aside. Walk your feet to your hands. Come to lie down on your back. Arms wide for a beat. Just pause and rest. And notice that rest. And in that rest, receive what you've made. That the rest is not extraneous. The rest is the container, the vehicle for the pleasure of receiving your completion. If you are pregnant or on your cycle, bend your knees, hold your shins, or hold your outer ankles, outer feet. Happy baby. Long, deep breathing. Going with me, lift your head, shoulders, reach forward. Find a whisper of ha. Close your mouth, close your eyes, and maybe this is your posture, right out the nose. It's day 38. You want to try the whole way? 2 legs out. Give it a go. Shaking is okay. Otherwise, break it up with 1 knee back. We go. Stretch your arms, stretch your legs, steady breath. Now the hint of a smile, you are activating pure pranic power right now. So complete in your mind what you set out to do this afternoon. Change legs. Bring it into mind. See yourself working on it. See yourself receiving it. Feel yourself holding that sensation of completion, of enjoyment, of pleasure. 2 legs out. Steady on. Give yourself all possible power. And hold it in your mind. Hold it in your mind right through the fire. That you won't be distracted. That you won't be discouraged. That you will see it through. So that at 4 and at 3 and at 2, your knees to chest, your head, shoulders down, feet to the floor. Receive what you made. Take it in. It's done. Knees to chest, up to kneeling. You may kneel with a block between your feet. You may kneel on your heels or sit on a chair, hands to thighs. Navel forward and back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Close your eyes. Let the spine be supple. And through the body, ease and light and movement. Spreading that sensation of what you can envision and how it feels to have it completed. It spreads through your body and immediately becomes gratitude. Thank you. Thank you. Body, breath, day. Thank you. You made it possible. In, out, 3, 2, 1. Pause neutral. Bask in it, the sensation of completing what you set out to do. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. You know, what do we want to do? We want to hold on. We want to embrace. We want to fold up. Become tactile. Let the gratitude meet us. So fold in. The center of your forehead rests on the floor. Your hands rest on your heels. If you need to, a block or a blanket under your forehead. If you need to, another option is a chair in front of you, resting your forehead on your forearms. And otherwise, if kneeling, ankles, shins, hips doesn't work, go to full prostration, lying on the floor, arms out the way we began. Wherever you go, long, deep breathing. Rest. Rest. All the tension, all the sensation of obstacle. Give it permission to drop to the front of your body and drop into the mat. Slowly melting out of you, leaving space for breath and light. And just explore the space that starts to show up.
And as your body softens, you release from your mind whatever it was you wanted to achieve. You release from your mind the outcome, whether you succeed or you fail. You release the failure, you release the success. And you create an opening for all outcomes. Because who's to say which outcome really serves us? So right out of the forehead center, rest and release the outcome you think you want. And make space to receive great blessing, great support, great guidance. Set your aim, do your best, and then let go. What you can imagine is nothing in comparison to what can be imagined through you. And come to unfold and lie full belly down, all the way out, all the way down. And as you come to lie down, just check that there's nothing on either side that will obstruct your movements, nothing out ahead of you that's in the way. We unfold, wag the tail, loosen the heels, loosen the belly. And your left arm goes out long, drop your head and roll to the right, right knee swings open. And then rolling belly down, leg down, baby cobra in the middle. Right arm long, roll to the right, left knee open. And rise. We clear our perception when we get rid of our expectations, our assumptions. Doesn't have to be that way. Doesn't have to be fast. Doesn't have to be big. You have permission. Explore. One more. And as you finish the other side, roll to your back. And come to rest. The legs long, shake out the feet, shake out the knees. The palms turn open, And let your breath be big and full and free a few times. So whatever you set out to do this afternoon, let it be complete. Let its outcome be free. It is our job to take aim and then do our best. See the possibility in our mind, but be prepared to let it go. Feel the light that remains, surface of your body, the soles of your feet. Let the soles of your feet feel as though you were standing in light. Use your mind. Standing in light, it is heat, tingling, as though you could feel this light coming up between your toes, over the feet. On your inhalation, with your mind, you gather that light up the feet, through the legs, the body, the hands, the arms, the chest, throat, to the midbrain. Light. On an exhalation, empty out in reverse. Quiet. On the inhale, fill yourself from the feet to the midbrain with light. And on each exhale, empty back out. Find a profound quiet. And releasing the technique, rest, effortless in your own light.
Long, steady breathing, hands overhead, back into your body, to your movements. And at your own pace, make your way back to a seat. And that may be a cross-legged seat, or perhaps you need to sit at the edge of a chair. We'll be there for about 3 minutes. Pause your playlist as you come up. Pause sitting tall. Land your hands on your thighs. Eyes are closed. Breath is full and smooth. Notice the sounds around you. Sounds of the room, the sounds beyond the room. And bring your attention to the physical body. And feel how as you breathe, you can feel your body rise in contact with your clothes, all your surfaces. Let the breath become small, just an eighth of your ordinary breath. With your mind, bring the breath in through the left nostril to the forehead center, and from the forehead center out the right nostril. In right, forehead center, out left. And as you continue that, feel that the breath is leaving a trail, a line of light. A little pause at the forehead center, a little brilliance in that light. And as you exit the breath, exhaling out the left side nostril, that's 10. Then in left, out right, in right, out left, that's 9. Continue counting down each time you empty out the left side nostril. As you reach one, simply release the technique and notice the accumulation of light at the forehead center. And your attention at the crown of your head, drop a line straight down through the brain. And from your left temple to your right temple, draw a line across through the brain. Feel where they intersect from top to bottom, from left to right. And then a line from the forehead center through the back of the head. Feel where you triangulate, front, back, top, bottom, left, right. That's the midbrain, point of light. On an exhale, that midbrain point, the light streams out through the forehead center. On inhale, light moves from the forehead center to the midbrain. Exhaling, midbrain to forehead center. Inhaling, forehead center to midbrain. And then release the effort entirely. And let your attention rest at the heart, the field of the heart, not the organ, but the energy that resides at the center of yourself, that is powerful and meaningful and bright. The front of the chest, the back of the chest, the sides, the top, bottom, all emanating from that heart center. That when the mind grows quiet, we see that truly it's our heart that leads our lives. Feel a great power in the center of your chest. Give more and more permission and welcome to this space, this power. An invitation that it may be what sees you through this afternoon, not the mind. Give your heart more permission to be part of your choices, to be part of the acceptance of their outcomes, to trust that what you're given today is so ideal to what you require. That this is how we envision. We use the mind to take aim, but truly it is our hearts that make it possible and that give it meaning. Anything we choose to do, its meaning comes from our heart. And sweep wide and reach tall. Feel the expanse from the heart in all directions. Palms together, thumbs to the third eye. Grateful for this space of clarity and awareness. I am this. Top to bottom, front to back, all of it. I am this. Sat Nam. 8 count Sat, 2 count Nam. Inhale. Nam. Sat Nam, I see myself. Namaste, I see you. May it set your course for the week, for the day, for the moment. Take aim. Fill yourself with the sensation of completion, of arrival. Bring it through, bring it to you. But lightly enough that the outcome can be many things that we may never have imagined. And we meet the outcome and we hold ourselves in the safety of our hearts. Our heart protects us from our mind's ambitions. And so if this is the space where we can envision what may be, we can get so attached to it. And we invest in it time and energy and intention. And why isn't it happening? Am I failing? If we go through that cycle too many times, we come to believe not what we're here to do is envision, but that we are failing. And we become to know ourselves as powerless. And we don't trust our ability to imagine. And so take aim, create the possibility, reimagine what could be. Do your utmost, feel it as complete, and then land in your heart to allow what will pass and be held there so that we are safe in any outcome. And then take new aim. So we add another layer to our imagining so that we trust ourselves. We trust that we may not know. The outcome may be coming exactly perfectly. We just can't see it yet. Trust your heart. I'll see you soon. Thursday class, right here at noon. Saturday vinyasa. Sunday will be the last of this sequence. And next week we start Sahasrara. Right here. Total connection. It's such a wonderful, has that sweet moment of great kundalini absurdity where you just got to dive in and be like, I never would have thought to do this myself, but I'm willing. Those are the best for me. They shake me out of what I expect, and they shake me into the possibility that there's something I couldn't have imagined that will serve me outside of my comfort and familiarity. And there it is, waiting. Next week. Satnam.